All right, so listen up, because what I'm about to share with you today completely transformed my business. It's actually the simplest, easiest, and highest leverage thing I've ever done in my fitness coaching career, and the simplest, easiest thing that you can do as well. Just got to overcome this small mental barrier. When I was working at LA Fitness, I was stuck, making barely $3,000 a month. If I was lucky, I was taking a bus to my job initially at first. I was working 80-plus-hour weeks, sometimes at the very least 60-hour weeks, literally waking up 5 a.m., getting there at 6 or 7, having the morning meeting, then working all the way till 12, working out from 12 to 3, and then working another shift from 3 to 9 p.m. It was insane. I was constantly undercharging for my services when I was doing a little bit of online fitness coaching on the side and feeling completely burnt out. I was charging $97 a month for a workout plan that I was sending in my iPhone notes. Meanwhile, I couldn't wrap my head around it, but I was watching my competitors work half as much as me and making significantly more money offering almost identical services to the same exact market. How is this possible? I remember there was this other online fitness coach at my job and he told me he was making 10 grand per month. I was like, how are you getting 100 customers per month? It made absolutely no sense until I discovered the psychological shift that changed everything in my business. You see, the traditional pricing approach that most entrepreneurs follow is fundamentally fucked. You think, or if you're like me, offering affordable prices will get you more clients. And I speak to trainers all the time, every single day. This is what I do. We speak to hundreds of trainers and we all feel the same way. $97 is going to be an appropriate price. That bullshit put me back for a long time. Underpricing was not just hurting my bank account, but it was also actively repelling my best potential clients. And when I finally raised my prices, my business didn't finally collapse. It thrived pretty much overnight. You know, one of the simplest shifts that we do with our clients when they first join is just simply increase their prices, and overnight their business grows. And what's great is you start to attract higher quality clients who are more dedicated and achieve better results. At least that was the case for me. And what's great as well is that the annoying clients disappear overnight. It's like the people who pay the least amount of money want the most amount of service. It's wild. You know, they text you at 9 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night, small, simple things, thinking that you're their therapist. Once I charge more, I found myself working with fewer clients, but making more money than ever before, way more. Like literally when I increased my prices, I made 10 grand in 30 days. This was a simple shift that changed my business. And the best part is the time. I got my time back. I wasn't working endless hours trying to acquire customers and hit this 100 client a month target, which is why making 10K per month seemed completely impossible. Now that I was charging more money, I finally had the time and energy to deliver truly exceptional service without the constant grind. And I wanted to work for my clients because they were paying more. I felt valued more. As a result, they got better results and a better service. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly how I made this simple offer positioning shift to charge 3 to 4 times more per client. And you're going to learn how to assess your current pricing position and build the confidence to charge what you're actually worth, not what you think the market will pay. This is the framework that transformed my business from 3K months to consistent 100K months, and exactly how you can do it too. So let's talk about how I actually did this. It wasn't an overnight change. It was a strategic step-by-step process based on market research, understanding client psychology, and increasing my confidence a little bit at a time. And honestly, just ignorance. I wasn't aware that you could charge this much money. And according to industry research, the online fitness coaching market is booming. Google has tons of research on this, and the global market was valued at $14.9 billion in 2022. And it's projected to reach $250.7 billion by 2032. Insane. That's a ton of money, which means there's a lot of opportunity for us out there. Yet most fitness coaches are severely undercharging for their services. When I first started my fitness coaching business, I was charging $99 for 1 month, which I thought was a competitive rate. In reality, I was at the absolute bottom of the market. Research shows that online fitness coaches should be charging at least $500 per month at minimum, with premium service often exceeding $1,000, even $1,500 monthly. My first step was analyzing my actual value. So what I did was I calculated the results my clients were getting, meaning the average weight loss, strength gains, and health improvements. I started calculating this data. Once I calculated these outcomes, I realized I was delivering thousands of dollars in value while charging pocket change. Next, I restructured my entire offer around outcomes rather than services. And this is where most coaches do wrong. They think they're just, hey, here's your program, here's nutrition, set it and forget it. No, instead I started charging for the outcome, the dream destination that they wanted to be of. Instead of unlimited coaching, I created a 12-week transformation program with a specific measurable promise. Lose 15 to 30 pounds and gain visible muscle definition in 12 weeks while enjoying your favorite foods. This psychological shift was critical in understanding the value of the program. Now you sell the transformation, not the program. And research shows that 60% of gym members come from middle to upper income brackets. These people aren't looking for bargains, they're looking for results. Once I realized this, I incrementally increased my pricing, which we'll cover in a bit. So here's exactly what I changed in my offer. I created a proprietary system with a name that communicated premium value. It was called the Metabolic Breakthrough Method. I stopped selling coaching and started selling transformation, focusing on the outcome, not the process. I added high perceived value components that costed me nothing: a nutrition analysis, personalized macro calculator, and progress tracking. I shifted from charging $97 to $100 in a monthly non-commitment program to charging per package. And this is a simple shift that will change your business overnight. Now, I didn't start with charging $1,500, $2,000, $3,000 off the rip. I started with $750, I got my confidence up, then I went to $1,000, got my confidence up, and then incrementally increased it as I seen better clients' results, and I felt more confident communicating my offer and going through sales calls. Because at first it's really just a limited skill set, A, and B, mainly just a limited belief. Right? You think that people will not pay this. But let me explain something. I used to see people going into LA Fitness and paying $500, $600 a month for a 12-week plan, which comes out to be like $6,000 a year, and see zero results. However, people go through my 3-month program and see 10 times more of the result, lose 20, 30 pounds, feel amazing, feel shredded, and get more results than they'll ever get at LA Fitness in 2 years. So while paying significantly less. So why should I not charge more money? Like, this is worth way more than $97. So these results align perfectly with the market research predicted would happen. And this industry data shows that when fitness coaches implement premium pricing, they typically see a 40 to 60% increase in client retention, more dedicated clients who achieve better results, higher profit margins with fewer clients, and more sustainable business growth. My experience confirmed all of this. Additionally, if you're charging $97, I'll explain in a bit, it's not gonna add up with your advertising dollars. Like, you're literally gonna lose money if you're charging $97 a month. And we'll do the math on that in a second. Now, within 3 months, my closing rate went from 10% to nearly 31%. Now, this is also due to the sales process, which seems counterintuitive, but makes perfect sense psychologically, because research in the coaching field shows higher prices create higher perceived value. $97, people are like, I guess I'll get to it whenever I can. $1,000 are like, holy crap, like, what does this thing come with? You know, as long as you're doing it the right way. So the quality of my client roster improved dramatically. My closing percentage actually went up when I thought it would go down, and I had more freedom while getting my clients better results. These weren't brokies looking for the cheapest option. They were serious people about their fitness goals and willing to invest in themselves. So the question of the day is, do you want to be the cheap trainer that attracts cheap people, or do you want to be the go-to trainer that attracts dream customers? If you want to be the cheap trainer that attracts cheap people, then charge $97 and make $2,000 per month. But for me, my income jumped from $3,000 per month to $10,000 per month in 30 freaking days. 6 months later, I crossed 20 to 30K per month. And a year after that, I was hitting 50K per month. Sick, right? I would never imagine that as a personal trainer. Eventually, when I grew PT Legends, I started reaching 100, 200, 300K months consistently, which is actually well above the industry average, even for premium coaches. But the transformation went way beyond just money. My clients got exceptional results. I was helping people all over the world, and I had a lot more freedom. My work-life balance completely changed. I was no longer tied to a job where the boss tells me what to do, when to do, how to do, etc. And instead of juggling 50 plus clients paying bargain rates, I was working with 15 to 20 premium clients who respected my time, my expertise, and became raving fans that referred all of their friends and family because of the exceptional results that they acquired. I went from working 60, 80-hour weeks to maybe 30. I'm a hard worker. You don't have to work that long, but I became obsessed with business. When you're making that type of money, it's like, oh my God, like why not work double? So I also stopped working the weekends. I got to enjoy it. I took my first vacation in over 3 years, actually more. I haven't taken a vacation in 10 years until I grew my online coaching business. Now I take vacations like every couple months. And here's what really matters, right? Our clients got better freaking results, way better results, massive transformations. Because I wasn't spread thin, I can actually deliver a truly premium experience. Just imagine if you were able to quit your job and you're making 10 to 20K per month, how much better results would your clients get, because that time that you buy back can be committed to your customers, which is what we're here to do, is serve people and get our customers better results. So the accountability was stronger. The support was better. I was more invested in my research time, getting better with nutrition, diets, overcoming, things for women who have inflammation and stuff. I was able to study these things and overcome these challenges better. And so the outcomes improved of our customers, leading to more referrals, better customer feedback, and more transformations. Additionally, if you're truly committed to your business and you don't want to be a slave to the algorithm, sending 100 cold DMs a day, you're going to want to run ads to grow your business faster and scale it. Now listen up. I'm going to give you real data and statistics here. You can pay anywhere between $300 and even upwards to $1,000 to acquire a new customer. Think about that. So if you're charging $100, $200, $300 per customer, that means you are negative, my friend. That is true data. The average fitness coach pays anywhere between $300 to $1,000 to acquire a customer from Facebook and Instagram ads. And so you, one, need cash flow coming in to be able to fund those ads, but two, to become profitable, you need the offer to be more than what you paid to get the customer. It's simple math. Business is just a game of how much do you pay to get the customer versus how much do you get. And so if you're paying this much and you're making this much, business doesn't make sense. So $97 will never ever work. You're not going to get customers for $2 on Facebook. So instead, you need to get a customer for this much and make this much, and then make the customer worth this much by keeping them retained. And so by charging more, you're profitable on the front end, but also you're making that customer more profitable on the back end by keeping them longer. So you need to charge more money if you truly want a profitable business. Now, based on extensive research, here are the 4 critical steps to implement premium pricing in your business. Step 1, assess your current market position, meaning where do you fall on the pricing spectrum? What do your competitors charge? What kind of clients are you looking to attract? Dude, you can ChatGPT all of this, and I guarantee you ChatGPT knows way more than you and I, and it will tell you, dude, you're undercharging if you're charging $99, and it will give you a price that you should charge and also the average of what fitness coaches are charging. And just ask it, hey, ChatGPT, will I ever make money charging $97 doing what I'm doing now? And it's gonna tell you you're a fool. Cool. So also research how much you want your hourly rate to be. Do you want to be worth $10 an hour, or do you want to be worth thousands of dollars per hour? According to industry standards, if it's less than $100 an hour, you're undercharging. Studies indicate that specialized fitness coaches, nutrition, strength training, post-pregnancy, inflammation, maybe postpartum, can charge 30 to 50% more than general fitness coaches. Just think about a general doctor versus a brain surgeon. A brain surgeon can obviously charge way more money and demand higher pricing because he's specialized in fixing brains versus a general doctor just giving you, a couple pills. Step 2, build confidence through data. This step is crucial because research shows that coach confidence directly impacts pricing ability. See, sales is just simply a transfer of confidence and conviction. You're making someone believe that the result that they're going to get is going to be exceptional. The most successful coaches believe deeply in their value proposition. And so you should document and quantify your clients' results obsessively. Track those before and after metrics. metrics, the testimonials, how fast they lose the weight, their quickest wins and transformation stories. By having this data, not only does it give you better marketing material, but you can determine your unique value proposition. And you could look at it and be like, God dang, the average customer loses 10 pounds in their first 30 days. This is faster than the average person at LA Fitness or a corporate gym or most personal trainers. And so that makes you feel more confident when you get on calls. So what specific outcomes do you consistently deliver? What is your methodology or approach that differentiates you from all the average Joes, from the personal trainer down the street working at LA Fitness, right? And that data, my friend, is strong for your marketing, but additionally, most importantly, for your confidence, so that you can command pricing and know that you're gonna get this client great results. Step 3, restructure your offer in premium positioning. More research consistently shows that outcome-based packages command higher prices than service-based offerings. It's just a fact, my friend. So here's how you're gonna restructure it. Create a time-bound transformation package rather than an ongoing service, okay? You having specific outcome in specific time frame. It's that simple. The fitness industry standard is either 8 weeks, 12 weeks, or 16-week programs. I like 12 weeks. It's like the sweet spot. Name that methodology or system that you have, the unique methodology that you have, right? I call it unique mechanism, because this is going to establish you as an expert with a unique system rather than a generic coach. Like, hey, I'll help you lose weight. Instead, you want to be like my metabolic reset protocol, right? It's something that unique, fancy, different, that's going to attract more people. Like, hey, this guy has something different that I've never tried before. Then you're going to add components that increase perceived value while increasing your workload. For example, digital resources, that could be meal plans, workout libraries, nutrition hacks, technology integration. This is application access, progress tracking, community elements, so accountability groups. You can use WhatsApp for that, Facebook, Slack, higher touch communication, meaning weekly check-ins, group coaching calls, and then stack your offer with these elements and present it as a comprehensive solution, because market data shows clients willingly pay 2 to 3 times more for complete solutions versus just partial ones. Step 4, implement the price change. For new clients, immediately implement your new premium rates. And if some of them drop off, it's okay, because you're working less, which gives you more time to focus on finding higher paying clients. The industry data shows that 90% of pricing objections really just come from the coach's fear, not actual client resistance. It's your own fear or the customer's fear. For existing clients, use a tiered approach. So you're going to give it at least 30 to 60 days notice, and you're gonna frame the change around increased value and improved results. So you're gonna say, hey, you're paying $1,500 now for way more stuff, like way more value, right? You're gonna offer a loyalty option, meaning a grandfathered rate for 6 to 12 months with an upfront payment. You're gonna provide a transition discount, which would be 20 to 30% off new rate. So you're still gonna give the clients that you currently have a discount and a grandfathered price option because they're OGs to your company, but you do need to charge them more, right? So I'm gonna give you the exact script that I use, which has been refined based on communication, best practices in the coaching industry, my own personal experience, and my clients' experiences, and me failing at this hundreds of times. So you're just simply gonna say, hey, John, I wanted to let you know about something exciting that's coming, some new changes that are coming into my coaching practice. And based on the exceptional results my clients have been achieving, I'm implementing a new program structure and pricing model starting date, right? Insert date. The new program name will include list of new benefits / features, and the investment will be new price. As one of my valued clients, I'm offering you 2 options. Lock in your current rate of insert current price for an additional 6 months by paying upfront. Transition to the new program at a special loyalty rate of insert discounted price, which is 30% below what new clients will pay. Please let me know which option works best for you by insert deadline. I'm excited to continue supporting your fitness journey and taking your results to the next level. And you can always schedule a call to walk them through it personally as well. That'd probably be the best instead of sending a text message. That's all I got for you guys in this video. If you want to work with me, the links are in the description below. We will help you increase your prices overnight, feel more confident, give you the scripts and everything that you need while generating you higher quality leads in your business. If not, make sure to like, subscribe. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.